Let me tell you something. This is going to be one of them videos that you're going to want to go straight to the comment section. We're talking about JK and Brooke. Brooke. Love After Lockup, Season 6, Episode 14. Diamonds are not a girl's best friend. Y'all going to run straight to the comments. Because I know one thing for certain. The subscribers of and the members of Love After Lockup and Auntie's Advice, they gonna go ham in these comments. Let's do it, shall we? Oh yes, we shall. Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Thank you, subscribers. This right here was a hot mess express, and I did not see this coming. I did not have this on my bingo card. I was trying to collect my $200 when I went past go. And I'm telling you, thank you, Veronica. I did not see this coming. We start this episode off with Brooke. Brooke is down at the house. Kids gone. She don't take care of her no way, in my opinion. But the kid's gone. And she has her appointment to go and check to see why she had 4 positive pregnancy tests and 2 negatives. If you're pregnant, you get a blood test. So that's what Brooke is about to go and do. She has been calling JK back to back for him to go to this appointment to see if we are pregnant. Now, as we all know, she done sat out there and started using some gel, some foam, some whatever to make sure that those little flippers stuck in the pond. I don't think they stuck, but I don't know. So she's sitting up there, can't get in contact with them. We see him driving in a truck. He tells us he free. He done went through the Underground Railroad. He done did what he had to do. And he free. She calling him back to back. He said now he ain't got his ankle monitor on. He get to stay where he want to stay, go where he want to go, and lay where he want to lay. Y'all know he said it. He ain't say it like that, I did. But basically, in a nutshell, that's what he did. He said that he free, give us free. And he ain't going back to be enslaved anymore. To have some chick like Brooke who would sit up there and not take care of her kids for days on top of days because she want to be with him because he's tethered to the house. She wants to go and cook the mother's meatballs, the mother's ground beef, okay, and make spaghetti. She don't want to go home and take care of her boys. But on the last episode, we heard Brooke tell us, okay, that she's a good mother. And we all sitting out here with our mouths open wide, hung down to the ground. Y'all go ahead on and go ham in the comment section. Because Brooke don't understand that being a good mother don't mean you birthed them. It takes more to be a good mother. We saw her last week when she was down to the mother house and the mother was cooking. The mother was cooking. But Brooke wants to have a baby and said that his mama need to be happy that her baby is having a baby. But her baby is laying on her floor using some type of, you know what? So she can't get in contact with him. So she calls her mother. Mom, can you come and pick me up? Can you go with me to go and get the pregnancy test? I'm scared of needles. Wouldn't her mother know she was scared of needles? Her mother raised her. That was just a little lie and a little excuse you use because your mama raised you. She know whether or not you scared of needles or not. You ain't got to say all of that for us. So the mother said, I'll be down there. Let me tell you something. Brooke's house is on her mother's property. Brooke ain't got no daggone place outside of nothing her mother giving her. Last week downtown in my comment section, somebody said that they said Brooke had over 6 jobs in less than a year. And she wanted to get pregnant by JK. So her mother comes down there, they out there talking, and she's like, JK ain't the same. Something wrong with him. He got a job. He got his tether off of him. She said he took it off, but he had it on there because he wasn't doing nothing but sitting around the house eating and vaping. And so now he's got a job, so his tether is off, and he free. And she can't handle it because he didn't already put her out the mother's house days ago. So she can't stay there no more and cook hamburger helper. Mind you, she ain't contributing. She ain't got no food stamps, no what you call them card, no EBT card. She don't have none of that. Did they cut that off? I'm just asking for a friend. Because why can't she go down to the Piggly Wiggly and buy something to put on the mother's stove to cook? She talking about I'm up in here cooking what's up in here. Now we know the mother fat. We know the mother, basically wants her a good meal when she sits down, comes home and sits down from her second job. But it's just the point that you don't have nothing to contribute. Nothing. So she goes, her and her mother go down. She takes the little test, and while she's on her way, she calls JK back. JK, of course, don't pick up the phone. We already saw he on his way to Alexis. Cause remember, he said he get to sleep where he want to sleep, be where he want to be, do what he want to do. He free. Give us free. So she's calling JK. He don't pick up the phone. Hey, I wanted to let you know that I'm on my way to get the blood test to see whether we are pregnant or not. Then she tell him F you at the end. Girl, shut up. The mother said, I guess that's a way to get your point across. She's ignorant. She's stupid. She's dumb. She's entitled. For what reason? Because her mama lived her life right so that she could make a comfortable living for herself and for a child, for her to just squander this. JK free. He free. So she's, come on back, you know what I'm saying? Doing what she do. The mother had a conversation with her when she was saying that JK wasn't the same. And the mother was like, he just like your brother. He just like when your brother was having problems. I knew he was back on. So the mother already got a suspicion that JK is back on drugs. But guess what? So do Brooke. So do Brooke. So they, finished that up. She stopped off at the house. And guess what? Bonnie did. Now they show us a video of her in the car confronting Bonnie because Bonnie told JK that she didn't have a job. So she was like, why would you go and say something to JK about it? You were supposed to keep my secret. I don't believe she wanted the girl to keep the secret. I think that she wanted the girl to tell. I think it was a cheap cop-out way of her letting JK know she wasn't working without having the balls to tell him herself. She set Bonnie up. She know that Bonnie is a leaking faucet. Now, and I mean, when I say that Bonnie is a leaking faucet, Bonnie gonna tell your business and she ain't got nothing else to do. It's a girl named Bonnie. She gonna tell your business if she don't do nothing else. She gonna tell your business. She ain't dripping. She is like running water all day out of a faucet. She ain't. Oh, is her name Bonnie? Am I saying it right? Mental health fit. You gonna have to get that cuss word up out of there, boo. So either I'm gonna take it out or Ray Della gonna take it out. You gotta be careful. You can't put that in the script and have them flagging me. Ray Della, are you getting that? Let me get it while I see it. I don't like to do. It's okay, boo. You ready? So the mother said he just like your brother. He on. So Bonnie shows up. She gets there. Bonnie at the house, and then to think about, did I upload that picture? I bet you I didn't. I bet you I didn't. I sure didn't. I sure didn't. She got so much front end damage on the front of her white truck. Y'all, why didn't I load that picture? When I saw that picture with all that front end damage, I said she ought to be ashamed of herself. And she got the audacity to be talking about Bonnie. And you got the light, the front grill, the front bumper all cracked out, look like she half got a light on. I was like, why did she got all of that front? What is she running into? So busy running, unemployed, back and forth, chasing after this man. She said JK took the tracker off, but she knew that JK was at the girl house, Alexis, for 45 minutes. So which one is it? Did he take the tracker off or no? So now she's sitting up there. Yeah, what's up? I mean, what you doing over here? I'm moving all my stuff. That's what I'm doing. Bonnie ain't got no F's to give. And I mean, when I say she don't have no F's to give, she don't have none. Well, you know what? If you had a kept your mouth shut, you wouldn't be in this predicament. Bonnie said, ain't no problem, boo. Ain't no problem. I felt like it was detrimental. I thought that it was detrimental to his health and detrimental to mine to tell him what happened. And I don't regret moving out this month. I don't regret it at all. Now, we got Brooke sitting out here talking like she put her out. She said, I don't regret that I moved out. So seemed like to me you was talking all of that yickety yank trash, but you didn't have the balls to really put Bonnie about that camp. Bonnie says the best thing I ever did was moved up out of here. And I don't regret it. And I'm glad I did. Well, you know, you can go on and do what you want to do. You know, you with the will and talk about JK. She said, hold up. Wait a minute. What? If only you knew how much he's screwing you. What you mean by that? I mean, go ahead and say what you gotta say. You are untrustworthy. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna go into all the business. I ain't gonna tell you the little small finite details about what's going on, but Alexis just miscarried his baby. Alex just miscarried the baby. His baby. Her face was busted. Bonnie was like, I'm going to lean with it, rock with it, okay? Bonnie was up on the car like that. She like that on her. Y'all see the all coming out of the mouth. Only you knew. Okay. Honey, she was with the LaBelles. She was with the LaBelles back in the day. She was like, I mean, what you talking about? Alexis. Yeah. Not only did she miscarry the baby, but she sent me all the evidence. JK baby. They together. We look over there, JK going to Alexa's house, and her daggone door was so raggedy, it looked like a whole bunch of prisoners just get their meals served up out that. That joint had a cipher lock. Who in the hole? Oh, entire hell. Has a wooden door tore up and got a cipher lock on the joint in her home. What kind of bull is Alex living in? Who has it? Like that joint had a passcode and a key. Like you had to, and I guarantee the digits so that you needed to have 8-number password up on it. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep. Then you had to take the key, turn that little circle thing. I said, what kind of is Alex living in? I know y'all saw that door. If you didn't, go back and then come back over here and say, Auntie, I saw the door. I said, what kind of hellhole is she living in? Where you got a lot. He went up in there like he was going into some type of secret society. It was all dark and dank and I know it's dirty. Because when we saw Alex's house the first time, it was dirty. So now Brooke is standing there with her face busted. I ain't saying she wasn't pregnant, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I don't know if it was my man's. You ain't got no man. You ain't got no man. Your man has got his little red truck that his father, he done guilt tripped his father into buying. And see, and I ain't really say a whole lot about JK with the father and the sad love song that he was singing out there with his father. But in my opinion, it was manipulation to say, you messed my life up and you owe me a truck. I don't think he genuinely want no relationship with his daddy. I don't feel like he even give a fuck about his daddy because look how he treat his mama. He sit up in his mama house and have sex on her floor, on a rug and on an airbed. He sit there and smoke vapes. And now it look like he doing drugs. So Brooke is sitting up there. She got to go and find out. She said she didn't believe it, but she believed it as soon as she heard it because she had already known that he was down there 45 minutes. And she know he ain't been calling her for days. So guess what she do? She called mama downtown to her part-time nursing job. That's probably where she got the little roommate from. I don't know. But you know, she got the roommate up in there with a whole hospital. You know what? You know what? Let me do a poll. Let me give y'all a poll real quick. Hold on. Let me give y'all a poll before it be too late for me to give y'all a poll. I want to know what y'all think about this. Hold on, y'all. Let me find out where y'all at. Where's y'all at? Where's the video? Hold on, y'all. I want to give y'all a poll. But YouTube look like they ain't trying to. Oh, there we go. Here we go, right here. Give y'all a poll. I needed to refresh. Let's find out what y'all think. Is Brooke pregnant? Is Brooke pregnant? So Brooke, you know, she don't believe nothing, but she sure called JK mother and was like, I'm coming down there downtown to the job. She goes down there to the job. She don't care nothing about what the mother's saying and how the mother's feeling. The mother is sitting out there pouring out her heart about having 3 friends who lost their sons. She said, I ain't worried about me dying because I'm going to go ahead on to die. I already know I'm going to die. But don't nobody want to bury their kids. Brooke is concentrating on making sure that she get the opportunity to tell her that Brooke told her that Alex is pregnant and had a miscarriage. JK mother shows her footage and saying something's going on with him. I don't know what to do. Something going on with him. I got some videos of him downtown to the house. Check it out.
You can't even understand him when he's talking. Maybe, it's just alcohol. But,
that ain't alcohol. That ain't alcohol. That is sitting on the porch, swinging back and forth, can barely get up, and he's talking to himself. That ain't alcohol.
he's just overwhelmed with possibly being a parent.
He's overwhelmed with possibly being a parent to your child. He worried about being a. Did y'all see the video? That is toe up. He is nodding out. And you said, I think the stress. So then why didn't you back off? Because all you wanted was a baby. Where your mother told you to take your butt, Brooke, down to the clinic. Because I know you went to a clinic. And I'm going to tell you why I know you went to some little clinic. Because for me, when I took my pregnancy test, I got it back in hours, not days. Now, some people have doctor's offices that don't have a lab, but I made sure that when I got a doctor's office, they had a lab because I don't want to wait for. I want to be able to get that blood drawn, and I want to know in a couple of hours, is I or is I not? Now, I ain't got to worry about that no more. But back, is I or no? Immediately. Don't I ain't going home and pondering this because I got stuff I got to do. I ain't got time to be thinking about it, worrying about it for 2-3 days. No, I need my results today. I will sit here in the lobby with my legs crossed, waiting on my results to come back. You better bet your bottom dollar I did. You waiting days to get it back? But I digress. Because there's a lot of people who doing the best they can, and a lot of people who don't, it don't matter to them that they got a lab. I'm just, and I ain't criticizing you for it. I'm saying, as for me, I need a lab in the building. Okay? Mm-hmm. A lab. Don't be sending me home. Have me. Can you imagine waiting for a pregnancy test for 2 or 3 days in this scientific technology that we got now? You sitting there waiting on. Mm-mm. I need it back the same day. Because, see, I don't need nobody asking me whether I'm pregnant 2 days later. And then she's holding it over JK's head. Now, this give her an excuse to go run to JK's house because she's waiting on a pregnancy test result to come back. Like, what are you doing? Is Brooke pregnant? 58 votes. Of the 58 votes, you all voted. 74% of y'all said no, she ain't pregnant. While 25% of y'all see she pregnant, Auntie. But wouldn't it have leaked already? I think that would have leaked already that her and JK had a baby. Thank you so much for the 58 votes. She's broke. Busted and disgusted. She goes down there to his mother. His mother is pouring her heart out, and all she could worry about is being JK's girlfriend, and blaming now Alex for where JK is. No, JK got money. He got his own money. His mother, unfortunately, I know she's grieving and I know she was crying, but she has enabled him. She has let this man Bring a whole woman into her house. And she want to lecture him in riddles. Mama, you got to take some responsibility for your son. You got to make him man up. You gave him a soft landing. He's a man, not some whiny little boy. He doing grown up stuff. He is in that chair. Let me show a video again. Play the video.
You can't even understand him when he's talking. Maybe, it's just alcohol. But,
Enabling. You, in my opinion, are an enabler. I know you don't want to break. What's wrong? You okay? You okay? You're looking at me like I did something. The mama made all the wrong moves. The stepfather went off last week. But the mama is so calm. It's okay. Calm down. I mean, then the mama know that Brooke and Alex don't get along, but she suggests that they talk to each other. This girl has no respect, and she just sat here and blamed Alex for what's going on. But in the other video that I played, she said maybe it's the pressure of him having a baby. She just want to be pregnant and lock him down in misery, in my opinion, for the rest of his life. Even with her mother and her sat there last week, and they said, ask the boys, does JK call you? The inappropriateness of that question to these little boys, he's not responsible for calling them. This man is not their bio father. He did not even help raise them. They got a relationship with him based on jail phone calls. Are you kidding me? And y'all expect this liar to be honest, to have some integrity? I'm done. He ain't obligated to call them little boys. He ain't obligated to do anything for them. He sits up there and call their mother every time he get a chance. Every time he get a chance and she do one thing, that's the first thing come out his mouth. He has zero respect for her. We saw how he treated Alex, but he back over there. And now Alex that had a miscarriage. And I'm thinking, why in the whole heck, even if I wanted to do, would I not make him wrap that thing up? What are they kissing? That roof of his mouth? This man just got teeth, but he didn't even have teeth in his mouth. So what are they doing? Licking on his gums? I ain't got this to do. I ain't got this to do. Her mother sat in the car and said something that just threw me off. She said, You already taking care of 2 boys by yourself. Did y'all hear the mother when she said that in the car? Mom, when? And what is taking care of? I ain't seen Brooke do nothing but walk away, drive away from them boys for weeks. This is not everything that Love After, and I know it's editing, but everything that Love After Lockup has shown is Brooke not taking care of her sons. We've not seen Brooke be a good mother, in my opinion. We have not seen Brooke even feed her kids. We have heard the mother over and over again say she ain't gonna take care of these kids, and the mother is giving her credit. That's why, in my opinion, she feels entitled. Because she got a mother that's delusional and wanna pet her up, pet her on her back, and rah-rah her for very little effort. And anytime you will walk away from your babies to go and stay with somebody who was tethered to the house, and you got to drive an hour back and forth, Brooke is driving all over the city, running behind this man. But your mother says you're a great mom. You're taking care of 2 boys by yourself. How, Sway? How? Anyway, that is the end of my review and the end of my reviews on Love After Lockup. Thank y'all so much for being here. I told y'all that the videos was just going to be too long for me to stack them on top. I love y'all. And until we meet again, y'all be safe out there in those streets and in the water. Thank you, Ray Dollar, for all you do. Bye, y'all.